Independent reading. Most students find it unbearable, unpredictable, and they don't generally want to do it. So when Ms. Narvaez introduced the idea of independent reading outside of class, there was some animosity.
First day, I was like ready, so prepared to hate you as a teacher when you said this. Because, yeah, I do.
I was just like 10 minutes to chill.
When you said we were gonna do independent reading, I probably just looked at Lindsay and I was like, oh my gosh.
However, we're now at the end of the year, the experiment is over, and now there seems to be a change of heart.
Reading is like a big part of my life, and I read on the weekends, after school, while I'm walking in the hallways. It's really fun.
First day I was kind of like distracted from everything, but now, it's like a point where I want to read.
Now, I actually like it and I enjoy it, and I'm glad I do read.
And this is probably the most I've read in my entire life, to be honest. Like, reading was never a part of my life until I came to Miss Narvaez's class. And now it's like an everyday thing, and I don't have to be annoyed of it, which is like a big deal.
So how did Ms. Narvaez do it? What did she change, and what did she implement to make independent reading more rewardable to the students? Every day, students were given 10 minutes to read in the classroom. They were then to keep a reader's notebook, keep track of their pages, and read 2 hours a week. And this is how they responded.
Class has really broken it up and make it easier to digest books rather than just do it all at once or throw yourself like right in.
For instance, if you're coming from band or geometry or chemistry or anything like that, you're stuck in that subject. And so if you do 10-minute reading at the beginning of class, it kind of rewires your brain.
Reading's never gonna go away, like, for anyone, so it's not really a waste if they think that.
So many books that have life lessons in them that we never get to, and with reading like every day and having all these goals, you can get to so many books, and then you can apply like the comprehension stuff that you learn in class to the book that you're reading.
Before it's just like a hobby, but now I feel like I should, because like all the things that are coming out of this, like it makes your reading comprehension like a lot better.
Since I came into this class, reading became more easy for me to do on a daily basis, just because of like the 10 minutes, and then I'd feel more compelled to go home and read.
Ms. Narvaez was not shy about voicing her personal opinions. By doing so, she made her students branch out into multiple genres and jump out of their own comfort zone.
My biggest problem with reading was that I didn't know what to read, because I had already gone through like all of the mainstream like YA books and stuff like that, so I wasn't really like branching out before I got to this class.
You always like said to like try and branch out, and we have all these goals, so then like once you have a goal set, then you want to achieve that, so that like helps you branch out.
Very open, so like I read a few books and I was like, I wonder if Miss Narvaez would like these, and I recommended them to her. Like I wrote her a little note. I said, here you go, and she read them and she really enjoyed them. And I like that she actually like, some teachers are like, okay, but she like actually.
Yeah, you're like really open about talking about different like books, and you're just really open about talking like about different subject matter. You don't just stick to like, oh well, these are like very like scholastic and like stuff that we would read in school. You don't just stick to stuff like that. You like branch out into things that you would actually like think that we would enjoy, but that like helps us get over into like stuff that we would like need for like AP classes.
And you like bring stuff from home and
Yeah.
like recommend it to us too, and I think that's really cool. And how you like not only just like stick to your own bookshelves and like in terms of school, but like bring your own personal like interest into it too. I think it's really interesting.
I slowly started building up the books that I read, and eventually I was able to completely read Frankenstein, which was a big accomplishment for me, because I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I didn't really think I could understand, all the difficult words, because it was written in 1818.
Fahrenheit 451 over the summer, and I kind of, there's like the dystopian genre, and so after that I read like A Clockwork Orange, and then moved on to many different genres like Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil and stuff like that, and so my genres have kind of gone like that.
And it was so cool to like get involved with a book for once and not just like read it and put it down, but really go with it in terms of like real life.
Now for the big question. What have the students gained from this experiment?
Better time management, because you have to read outside of class, because there's no way you're going to meet your reading goal like within the class period.
I actually like reading. I've never had that before, so that's kind of insane to me, that I don't have to look at it as a burden. I can just do it out of my free time, and it's not a problem anymore.
it kind of opened my writing up too, because I wasn't just like staying in one topic. There was like a lot of different things that I could talk about.
Like, please don't pick me on popcorn. I do not want to read out loud. But now I'm more confident when I read out loud.
When at the beginning of the year, when during the 10 minutes that we were reading, I got through like 2 pages. But now it's like 8 pages, 10 pages, and so I think that's gonna help me throughout the years.
Narvaez has done isn't revolutionary per se, but she has created a reading environment that promotes individuality and has a positive impact on students growing forward for reading. My name is V. Tran. Thank you for watching.